You think you're smart? Wrong. You're a slave to a lazy brain that forgets more than it keeps. 80% of what you learn today will vanish by tomorrow. Poof! Like smoke in a dive bar. I learned this the hard way. Tried picking up French to impress my crush, ended up mooing like a drunk cow in a pub. My friends filmed it, and now it's a family meme. Why do we sweat buckets to learn, only to stay dumb as a hamster on a wheel? Relax, I've got you. Today, I'm handing over 9 tricks to turn your trash fire brain into a learning machine. No Einstein IQ or espresso overdose required. Chapter 1. The Problem and the Wake-Up Call. Let's get real. You're not dumb. You're just learning like a broken robot with a dead battery. You cram info, forget it in 24 hours, then wonder why your guitar sounds like a cat clawing a chalkboard. Science backs this up. Ebbinghaus, some nerd with a forgetting curve, says 80% of new stuff evaporates in a day unless you fight back. Your brain's a traitor, folks. I learned this when I spent 3 months mastering Smoke on the Water on guitar, only to play it like the electrocuted feline at a family reunion. My mom thought I was having a seizure. Here's the kicker. It wasn't my talent. It was my ego and Netflix binges screwing me over. You think slow learning is smart? Nope. It's the fastest way to lose quietly like a silent failure in a sad movie. But don't cry yet, there's a way out. And it starts with torching everything you thought you knew about learning. Chapter 2. 9. Game-changing solutions. Ego dumpster fire. First up, light your ego on fire and watch it burn. You're stuck because you're terrified of looking stupid. Psych studies say fear of failure paralyzes you worse than a deer in headlights. I say toss that pride into a dumpster and strike a match. When I butchered a song in front of my crush, think off key howling, she laughed, but I memorized it like a pro after. Here's how: mess up loud and proud. Record yourself sucking at something, Spanish, coding, whatever. Then watch it back. Cringe? Good. Tell a friend, hey, I'm trash at this, and ask them to roast you. Post your disaster on TikTok. Nobody cares, trust me. The payoff? Your brain stops caring too, and suddenly you're free to learn. You'll go from zero to hero faster than a caffeinated squirrel. Try it. Fail publicly this week and laugh it off. Memory Ninja Strike. Next, turn your brain into a stealthy ninja that never forgets. Your memory's a sieve. Science says spaced repetition strengthens neural pathways like a gym bro pumping iron. Cramming? That's shoving pizza in a blender. Useless. I learned 50 Japanese words in a week by striking smart. Day 1. Learn sushi. Day 3. Yell it at a waiter. Day 7. Order without Google. Close the book, explain it out loud. If you choke, you didn't learn jack. Make 20 flashcards, hit them at 1, 3, 7-day gaps. Feels awkward? That's the ninja sharpening its blade. I went from blank stares to sushi pro. Your brain will too. Start tonight. Pick 5 facts, explain them to your dog, and watch your memory slice through forgetting. Speedrun cheat code. Forget slow learning. It's a scam. Speedrun life like a gamer dodging turtles. Active learning says real practice beats textbooks every time. Grammar drills for 6 months? I'd rather wrestle an alligator. I learned 10 Italian pickup lines and hit on strangers. Sounded like a drunk toddler, but in a week I was flirting like Romeo. Pick a skill, grab the 10 most useful bits, like 3 chords for guitar, and use them today. It'll suck at first, like running from zombies with one shoe, but your brain adapts fast. Screw perfection, move quick, fix later. You'll outpace the nerds still memorizing rules. Hack it now. Learn 10 phrases and test them on someone. Failotron 3000. Embrace the Failotron 3000. Failure's your secret weapon. Neuroscience says public flops spike dopamine, making you crave more learning. Failure's a bitter pill. Swallow it, and you'll grow strong. I danced salsa like a malfunctioning robot at a party. Crowd laughed, but I asked a pro to critique me. Now I glide like a champ. Be a failure machine. Try a skill in front of friends, flop hard, and beg for brutal feedback. Share the mess online. Nobody's keeping score but you. Scared of shame? Stay a quiet loser then. I went from salsa disaster to smooth in a month. Your turn. Fail twice this week and own it. Brain Boot Camp. Time to whip your brain into shape with Brain Boot Camp. Repetition builds long-term memory. Science calls it potentiation. I call it beating your lazy brain cat into running. I forced my mind to learn Python like a drill sergeant. Daily tests, no mercy. Now I code apps without sobbing. Set a schedule. Day 1, learn a chunk. Day 3, quiz yourself. Week 2, teach your grandma. It's tough, like push-ups for your head, but that's the point. I went from print hello to mini-games. Your brain will march too. Boot camp starts now. Pick a skill, drill it daily for a week. Copycat Power-Up. Steal like an artist with Copycat Power-Up. Mirror neurons mean your brain loves mimicking. Picasso copied, and he's a legend. So chill. I traced comics to draw, looked like a kid's scribble, but my hand learned fast. Find a pro, copy their moves. Guitar riffs, art strokes, whatever. I mimicked Elon's tweets. Haven't built a Tesla, but my sarcasm's on point. Don't reinvent the wheel. Steal the blueprint and tweak it. You'll master it quicker than a lecture nerd. Power up today. Copy one trick from a master and use it. Chaos Learning Bomb. Drop a chaos learning bomb and thrive in the mess. Light stress boosts learning. Science says it's eustress. I say it's bar fight energy. I crashed a salsa class with 0 skills. Flailed like a windmill, but learned by surviving. Throw yourself into chaos. Join a random lesson. Speak a language you half know. It's sloppy, but your brain loves the adrenaline. I went from chaos to salsa king. Your turn. Bomb it this week. Dive into something wild and figure it out. One-hit wonder hack. Master one thing with the one-hit wonder hack. Deep practice builds brain myelin. Focus tight, win big. I learned one guitar chord, Wonderwall, and rocked every party. Nail one skill bit, one phrase, one riff. Practice it like a psycho till it's perfect, then grow. I went from 1 chord to 3. Your brain will too. Don't scatter, laser in. Hack it now. Pick one move. Own it in 48 hours. Reverse procrastination judo. Flip laziness with reverse procrastination. Judo. Zygarnik says unfinished tasks haunt you. Use it. I told myself, don't learn Spanish today. Then couldn't resist. Procrastinate not learning. Say, I'll skip this. Then watch your brain rebel and dive in. I went from nada to hola in days. Your laziness is your black belt. Judo it now. Ban yourself from learning, then sneak it in. Chapter 3. Action Challenge. Ready to prove this works? In 7 days, pick a skill. Singing, drawing, whatever. Speedrun 10 basics. Butcher a song for your crush. Doodle like a toddler for mom. Film your epic fail, think off key wailing, or stick figure disasters. Post it on X with hashtag dumbassgenius. I'll repost the top 3 train wrecks. You'll feel dumb but grow fast. Maybe even star in my next video. Start today. Flop hard. Win big. Smash like if you'll outsmart your lazy brain. Comment your dumbest fail. I'll shout out 3 names next video. Subscribe or stay a learning loser forever.